All right, guys, how's it going? It is time for another exclusive read. I know you love this feature. I love it too. Now, as you know, I can't read the entire article to you, so I will leave bits out that are obvious. So if it says Liverpool that won the league last night, or Arne Slot who was appointed manager, stuff like that, you don't need to know, right? So we focus on the exclusive content, and then collectively between us, we will decide if it's an exclusive or not, right? What else can I tell you? Oh yeah, when I visit a website, I always judge it, the credibility on the amount of advertising. So the more adverts, the more bullshit is what I tend to find. I've been doing this for almost 3 decades now, and I think I'm quite experienced with it. So I'm usually right with this kind of thing. Listen, this is published by footballtransfers.com, which is a horrendous website. I know this website, adverts are popping up all over as I'm talking to you. I'm not holding any hope with this, but who knows? Maybe today they will convince us. So we are going to be talking about Yorel Hato, okay? And the title, the headline is Exclusive. Liverpool hold talks over transfer for Ajax Wonderkid Hato. So that's a big bold claim, isn't it? Oh, more adverts popping up. What a surprise. Let's have a look. This is published by someone called Suraj Radio. Liverpool have held talks with Yorel Hato over a big money move for the Ajax defender this summer. The Transfers podcast understands. Big money move. Not medium amount, not a small amount. Big money. Oh, look, there's more adverts popping up. So this goes on to say that Arne Slot's keen to build on his side's Premier League title by closing in on Wirtz, Kerkez. Those deals are expected to be completed according to Duncan Castles. They've already been done ages ago, haven't they? We all know this. That's what made me laugh. I saw some shit on, was it that Florian Plettenberg today saying exclusive, Liverpool about to sign Milos Kerkez. What the fuck where have you been? Anyway, Castles explained that Ajax are open to selling Hato this summer, but they will likely demand a significant fee for their young star after bouncing back from difficult issues on and off the pitch last year. So what's this chap say? Duncan Castles said on this podcast, there have been direct conversations, direct, not indirect, direct conversations between Liverpool and Hato over joining the Premier League champions this summer. And those talks are taking place with the knowledge of Ajax, who are open to selling the player. I think top European clubs missed an opportunity last summer when Ajax were struggling both on the field and financially, where Hato could have been picked up on a far cheaper deal, potentially with a loan back to Ajax, but nobody took that opportunity. Adverts. There we go. There's a bit of text again. Now we have a situation where Liverpool are looking at the player. Looking at him. Richard Hughes sat there like a fucking stalker like that. Edwards comes along like that. What are you doing? I'm looking at him. What are you looking at him for? I'm just fucking looking at him, aren't I? Right? You look. Where? Liverpool. Keep looking. Now we have a situation where Liverpool are looking at the player, with Arsenal and Chelsea also seriously interested. Not interested, but seriously interested. Why does it never say a little bit interested? Do you know what I mean? There has to be times, aren't there? You know what I mean? There has to be times when a club goes, well, yeah, he's not bad. It's like if you go to a club or something, or you're out with your mates, isn't it? And there's birds in there, and you're like, oh, she's fucking bang-tied. Yeah, what about a mate? Well, yeah, maybe. A little bit interested. Why is it always seriously interested? Do you know what I mean? Why is it not like, they're just like, I don't know, looking at him? Do you know what I'm saying? A move for Hato will likely again, I don't want to hear the word likely in an exclusive, hinge on the future of Andy Robertson, who has attracted interest from Atletico Madrid, and Castles believes Liverpool could still offer the Dutch youngster significant game time, even with the impending arrival of Kerkez. Oh my God, the adverts on here, this is what I mean, absolute shite. Castles said, I think this makes a huge amount of sense for Liverpool because we know they want to reinforce at centre-back, but they probably can't say to Hato that he'll be a starter, but he will get some time in that position. Well, he'll only get time in that position if he's fucking starting, won't he? But they also can give him time at left-back, where there's quite a fluid situation. Sounds a bit creepy, there. A bit like looking and fluid. Ooh. With Kirkes expected to come in, and reports of Robertson going to Atletico Madrid. Liverpool can then push to bring Hato in and have him as a deputy centre-back or left-back, but it will not be a cheap deal. That's it. That's your exclusive. What was the headline again? Liverpool hold talks over transfer for Ajax Wonderkid Hato. Are you convinced? I'm not convinced personally. This is a player that we have. That we have looked at. I do believe Liverpool have looked at him. I do. But I don't see anything new in the article. The exclusive is about holding talks. I want to know where those talks were, etc., etc. In fact, I'm going to be putting a video on here today about something similar to that that was posted on the members' website the other day. That was to do with Bratislava. Liverpool having some kind of interest in the Germany under-21s. They played England the other night, I think. I don't follow international football. And there was some information about some Liverpool officials over there. And it wasn't, I think the term wasn't a scouting run. So basically, if you're going to run an exclusive about talks, I want to know who's talking. Do you know what I mean? Like, tell us more about it. The whole article really should be about the headline. And there was nothing in there, was there, about that? Should we just check it again to see if we're being fair? Let me click on it. I just want to get to the bit where it said Ajax are aware of the talks. What was it? Liverpool have held talks with basically the player, it says here. Held talks with the player. There have been direct conversations between Liverpool and Hato over joining them, blah, blah, blah. And those talks are taking place with the knowledge of Ajax. I want to know a bit more than that. Do you know what I mean? The rest of the article just goes on about a load of shite, doesn't it? So, not a very good exclusive. It's not one that you would expect. You wouldn't expect anything decent from that website, to be honest with you. And again, it's plastered with adverts. And listen, no one more so than me understands that when you run a website, you have to generate revenue to pay for those things. Do you know what I mean? Like, for example, I had a huge bill go out this morning of just short of €600, right? So that is purely connected to Cop Talk, right? So I have to generate revenue to pay my bills. But what I find is that these organizations really, who's chatting shit and who's not by the amount of adverts, I think. Let's just stick to that. But I think that if you visit a I obviously have knowledge of this website, Football Transfers, anyway. The minute I arrive there, I'm like, oh, look, this is going to be a load of shite. But if you arrive at a website that you don't know the name, you don't know the brand name, you don't know anything about its history or anything, that's how I judge them, is usually by their adverts. Because if it's the occasional exclusive, great, But how often do you see Paul Joyce run an exclusive? You get the Twitter twats with the exclusives, but when you see them doing the exclusives every day of the week for every club in the Premier League, then it's a little bit obvious to me. You know what I mean, don't you guys? Anyway, I'll leave it with you. Sorry if the video's shite. I'll leave it with you. If you found the video remotely entertaining or interesting, please thumbs up the video. Please drop me a comment. If you want to buy me a beer or a coffee, hit the super thanks button. It's the love out under the video. Got them bills to pay. It's the love out under the video, and I will give you a shout out in my morning briefing. And my morning briefings are on my other YouTube channel, Duncan Oldham. All right, the link is in the video description, and it will pop up on here in a moment. In fact, I'm going to go over there right now and record today's morning briefing. All right, guys, I'll speak to you real soon.